Just one last question, Mr. Croy, if you don't mind.
Oh, of course not.
Recently, you were named People Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year. It's a title usually reserved for famous actors or athletes. As far as I know, you're one of the few businessmen to ever be featured. How does that make you feel?
Well, it's obviously an honor to be recognized for my good genetics rather than how much money I have. Refreshing even, but as you can imagine, it's a little too high school for me.
Ah, completely understandable. Your life must be quite hectic ever since the independence stock has shot through the roof. Thank you, Mr. Croy, for your time. It has been a pleasure.
I believe the pleasure is mine.
Mike, you'd think one of them reporters would want to come and talk to me. I mean, you're just this old geezer who everyone is stoned enough to think is attractive. I am...
Oh, don't stop, Adam. You were just getting interesting. What are you?
Hell, a lot more fun than you are.
Do you have anything for me or just here to waste my time?
Whoa there, Mr. Big CEO man. Any sympathy for your old high school buddy? Apparently not. I've a grande appetit, thanks to compliments of Anne, your beautiful secretary, is she was far too frightened to come down to see you after you tangled with one of the interviewing types. Here are the reports from Thomason down to logistics about that next Houston site for our next building.
Good. Since our stock just shot up 50 points with the purchase of the abandoned state in France, on your way out, tell Anne to tell anyone who calls that I'm either in a meeting, dying from whatever disease she thinks fit, or that I've just gone off with a beautiful heiress to Italy.
What about Leslie?
Same thing.
You just proposed to her last week, Mike. She's gonna call because she hasn't seen you since you asked her to marry you. I mean, by God, Michael, don't even think about ordering me out of this because I won't do it. Leslie's the first good thing to happen to you since Madison. I don't want you botching this up.
Where's the romantic gone now?
Shut up, Michael. Leslie's a good woman and she'll be good for you. Aren't you the one who's been saying how love's not even worth the effort? Aren't you the one who's dated every single rich socialite in the last year, trying to find someone to be your trophy wife? Now that you've found someone, my God, Mike, you're lucky she's going to be staying with you for this long. Don't mess this up or you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life and you're not going to have anyone left.
What about you?
Unfortunately, my cynical, emotionless, hardened friend, I am the exception to that rule. You happen to pay me very well when my hours barely merit that, and I suppose it's because of my role as your advisor and, Lord forbid, your friend.
Are you trying to say something, Donaldson? Because if you are, I wish you would just come out and say it before I choke it out of you.
I don't know. Am I trying to say that you're so emotionally uninvolved that you don't even know how to thank someone without throwing money at them? I don't know, Michael. You tell me.
Get out before I fire you.
Found it.
Good. Thought we were going to lose Miss Tyler's business there for a minute.
Yeah, right. Like we could lose her business. This is her fourth marriage already, and it's already to a spineless fall. She'll get bored within 2 years.
I think I'll take that wager, but I'll put my money on 6 months.
Cynical, aren't you?
Hey, it's just your money I'll be taking.
$20?
Why not?
Excuse me, is this the dress shop that was featured at Vanity Fair?
Why, yes, it is. My name is Madison. How may I help you?
Have I met you before?
No, I'm pretty sure you haven't. I'm extremely good with faces, though. Now, are you interested in our wedding gowns?
Yes, actually, I just recently got engaged and I want to get ahead. I never know when my fiancé will have the time. He's a very busy man.
Who is this lucky man?
Oh, Michael Croy of Interdependence. He's the CEO who's incredibly devoted to his work. It's funny, actually, how we met. He was accompanying the daughter, I think, of one of his work associates to the right Crystal Ball, though she was little more than a spoiled hussy. You know the type.
Oh, yeah.
And we finally got to talking after we sent that poor girl home. He asked me to to dinner the next day. He hasn't a romantic bone in his body, but I do love him.
That's wonderful. What style are you particularly looking for? The Empire waist with the moderate twain is what has been dominating the runway of Paris for the past few years. But I personally think the mini dress is bursting into the fashion scene. What's referred to as a hot pink is becoming very popular as well.
I have to get back to work. I will call and set up a private appointment for dress choosing and fitting later. Will next Monday work for you?
Yes, Monday will work.
Guess you didn't realize you were that spoiled hussy.
It's not.
You're not really over him, are you?
I knew him for a month, 2 years ago when I was 21. How could I have ever been attached enough for me to get over it?
He must have been attached.
Oh yeah, attached enough to have. I'm gonna get back to work.
Maddie, what happened? Why did you show up at my apartment at midnight when you should have been having the night of your life, surrounded by the rich and famous of the entire country, on the arm of the most gorgeous man I've ever seen? Why did you not eat for 4 days? You haven't talked about him since that first week, and you never have more than 2 dates with the same guy. I want you to be happy. You're my best friend.
I told him I loved him, Maggie. He told me I wasn't what he wanted.
Pick out wedding dates. Still have not picked out a date for the wedding. Okay, it's been a couple of months already.
Donaldson, as much as I enjoy hearing your voice all day long, please, 1 minute. Be quiet!
You do realize it has been 3 hours since I last said anything.
Oh, what time?
Nearly midnight.
Go home now.
You're not coming with me.
No, I have to prepare for a meeting with the clients from Romania. And I still haven't finished Smith's preliminary reports on the land.
You know, this reminds me of when I was a kid, and I finally realized that teachers have lives outside of school. Before then, I had honestly believed that they slept in their classrooms.
What?
You're already here when I get in. I mean, you're staying for hours after I left. You do still have an apartment, right?
Yes, I still have an apartment.
I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
There's a copy machine next to Anne's desk.
Trust me, if we're gonna be here for another couple of hours, we're gonna need something better than that crap.
You know, I heard Interdependence had a deal with some aristocrat from Romania and it totally backfired on them. Their stock's been going down steadily since then. About 4 months ago.
Yes, and
Nothing. Have you heard back from Miss Hampton?
yes, I have. She's coming in about 5 minutes for a second fitting. She's been torn between 3 dresses. The Parisian, the German one, and the Mouton. And I think she's making the final decision today. I don't know. I haven't talked to her since last time I saw her.
She seems nice.
Yeah, she does.
The magazines are going nuts about her and Croy.
I know.
But I also heard that Mr. Croy nearly fainted from sleep deprivation last week.
I heard that too. Maggie, why? Are you trying to torture me?
No, I just want to get you. Why didn't you never, call him?
And be turned down by his secretary? Please, Maggie, I still have messages in my private account. I don't want to lose the rest of it. I just want to live in peace for the rest of my life, expand our business and buy a second store. That's all I want, okay? I'm sorry. Can I help you, Mr. Donaldson?
Maggie, I talked to you. Can you give us a minute?
Sure.
Adam, why are you